halftime break.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get that complete to Hardy. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the
This one caught just past the pylon. Drake London, touchdown New York. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on.
That is caught side of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown Miami. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Junior Colson there to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Purdy. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run here with Hill. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Purdy. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Set. His drive will start on the ground. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Dolphins will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Greg Dortch. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Open man, he's got it. It's London. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's complete. He's got Harvey. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Again in the air for Purdy. That's to the left side. Pulled in by Conklin. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing again is Purdy. That one taken in by London. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jets. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Jets draw closer here. It's 21-14. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown by do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Purdy. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's Purdy. On the sideline, Kirk pulls it in.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
1st and 10 for Purdy. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 14 yards on that pass play there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Purdy gonna put it up again. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And 3rd down coming up. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jets back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll run here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll go right and find his running back.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Justice Hill. Touchdown, New York. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Set. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Up the middle they go. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he will score again. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Dolphins. Great touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, Purdy. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.